Staying with Ruto's first 3 days in office, Professor Laban Ayiro, an education researcher, was part of the team appointed by then Education CS Fred Matiang'i to spearhead the competency-based curriculum CBC when it was first implemented. Believes that the President William Ruto's new education reform task force should ensure the creation of an education system that not only fosters skill development but also values knowledge. NTV's education reporter Rukia Bule has more for us.
Newly elected President William Ruto announced an education task force to assess the competency-based curriculum.
We took kids from all over.
Professor Laban Ayiro, Vice Chancellor of Daystar University, was part of the team appointed by the then Education Minister Fred Matiang'i in 2019 to review CBC's suitability in Kenya. Professor Ayiro ran a one-year pilot in 410 schools across 42 counties.
Arising out of that study, 78% of respondents wanted CBC. They wanted a change from the 844. Why? Because 844 was overloaded, exam-oriented.
CBC's new curriculum implementation left the stakeholders feeling muzzled. As an architect of CBC, Professor Laban suggests the new Education Reform Task Force to focus on a holistic and realistic approach to the curriculum, so Kenya may modify it and not compare itself to more sophisticated Western countries.
Pick on a blended model. Let's not be too ambitious because our economy can't support that.
He argues grade 6 students going to junior secondary school should be stopped.
The grade 6 going to grade 7 remain in the existing primary schools. And a crash program of training teachers. We have many graduate teachers who are not employed. Can we give them a special diploma in CBC pedagogies?
Debates have been swirling around on where junior secondary schools should have been domiciled. Stakeholders say that it should have happened in primary school and not secondary.
And now you want to send these poor, innocent little kids into that environment. We'd get into a very worrying crisis.
The research team proposed 2 years of pre-primary, 9 years of primary, 3 years of secondary, and 3 years of university-level education. This could potentially be a change that the Education Reform Task Force could make to deal with the crisis of 2.5 million students joining secondary school all at the same time. Rukia Bule, NTV.